Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back in the baby's nursery, and today I am going to show you what is in my hospital bag. I'm going to give you a little update on when we plan to deliver, what's happening, and then I'm going to show you what I'm bringing for baby. And I think this will be very helpful for those who are like thinking you need to bring a lot of things to the hospital. You do not, and I'll explain all of that. So let's jump right into it. First, I'll show you what I'm bringing for baby. This is my second child. I had Colton in 2020 when it was like the height of COVID. So there were so many restrictions on things. And now I feel like we're going to go there and we can go get food whenever we want. Like, it'll be such a better experience. And I'm really looking forward to that. For the baby, I have this diaper bag. I got at my shower, which I love. All I'm bringing for her is an outfit to go home in. So I have these like cute little shorts and this little headband. So I have that outfit packed. And then I have this other little outfit packed. It's just these little shorts, a long sleeve onesie, and then a little cap. So I can kind of pick on that day which one I want to bring her home in. And then I have 2 swaddle blankets. They are going to provide you with blankets at the hospital, so you really don't have to pack those. And then I just threw in some like pajamas that have like the footies just for sleeping. But I'm going to be honest, this is overpacked for what I need. You could probably show up to the hospital with nothing and leave perfectly fine. You will need an outfit to take, hey buddy, you will need an outfit to take obviously child home in, but when you're there, you're going to be doing skin to skin and you're really going to be just in your room, you know, taking care of the baby, and probably it'll be swaddled in a blanket from the hospital, or they'll give you a sleep sack. So pretty much overpacked. They also give you a binky for your baby as well. But I wanted to bring just a couple options with me just in case, you know, the one at the hospital she's not into. So that's pretty much all I have in here. I do have a couple diapers and some wipes, but they will provide those for you. So for the baby, really, it's not, you don't have to bring a ton of stuff. If you're going to pump, they will provide you with a pump. I'm not planning on bringing my pump. I do plan on trying to breastfeed, but if that doesn't work out, totally open to formula. They'll provide all of that at the hospital. And when I come home, I'll have access to my pump. With Colton, I just used everything at the hospital. I didn't even pull stuff out of my bag. One other thing that I have packed for baby is this like Hello swaddle. So it has a headband and then it's just like a cute floral swaddle, and you put her name, date, weight, all that stuff on here. So I do have one of those for her. And that's all I have for baby. It's going to be pretty simple this time. I think last time I packed like a giant suitcase, a diaper bag, brought all of this stuff, and we didn't use any of it. So I'm not worried about it. In my bag, I have this really cozy sweater because I do remember getting pretty cold in the hospital, so I did bring a sweater. Plan on wearing the hospital gown the majority of the time because I don't want my clothes to get disgusting. They're just easy to like take off and put on when you're breastfeeding. I did get 2 of these breastfeeding bras. So I have 2 of these. My plan is to literally just wear this with that sweater over it. No bottoms. Like, I'm just gonna wear the underwear they give you because you don't need to look good for anybody. In my bag, I have 2 of these. I have this. I figured if I wanted to wear something to like walk down the hall, I have this. And then I have this one to go home in. And they're just like super comfortable, basically like prettier muumuus. So I have those in there. I have some comfy socks because again, I remember my feet being cold. And then I brought some hair ties. I have a clip just to clip my hair. I brought my toiletries. Those are going to be in here. Phone cord, very basic stuff. That's pretty much all I brought for myself. When I talk about postpartum care, I did order myself. These are ice packs. And I remember when I left the hospital, They give you these ice packs when you're in the hospital that they make, and it's like a frozen pad basically. And I remember getting home and being like, oh my God, I wish I had one of those. So I ordered these, and then they come with disposable things that you put over top of them. Packs that I can use once I get home from the hospital. I already put them in my freezer, so they're already cold. I'm excited to have these once I get home. I highly, highly recommend getting one of these belly bands. Okay, this thing is big. But after I had Colton, I was cramping a lot. I just, like, my stomach felt like an empty, it felt like a deflated basketball or something. It just did not feel comfortable. I read a lot about that before I had Colton, and everyone was recommending getting these bands, and they're really thick. They go right over your stomach, and you can like make it as tight or as loose as you want. I'm not lying to you. 2 days after I put this on, my stomach was like pretty much back to being flat. It was still like a little flabby, obviously. The skin didn't like fully go back yet, but I felt so much better. I felt like I looked like I wasn't pregnant anymore. I highly recommend getting these. I'll try and find the link. It was a 2-pack. It came with a pregnancy belly band that you can wear when you're pregnant to like help hold your belly a little bit. And then this is the postpartum one, which you wear after you give birth. I think I found them on Amazon. So I'll look for these and put the link below. But this is like one thing that I'm like, this needs to go back in my bag because it was a lifesaver when I had Colton. That is all that I have for packing to have my baby. I keep thinking I'm forgetting things. I know I'm going to take my own pillow, and I think Andrew's going to take his own pillow too. But that's all we're bringing. Very simple. You don't need to bring a whole bunch of stuff. The one thing that I remember with Colton is I got induced and I was able to like prepare a little bit more. With this baby, we don't know what's going to happen. I have a sonogram on Wednesday, so we're going to see how big she is, and then potentially I might have to be induced as well. So if that's the case, it's great because first of all, I already have a lot of my stuff packed. I can just throw my phone cord in here, you know, my hairbrush, just a few other things that I'm kind of just leaving out because I'm using them every day. If you're in a rush and your water breaks or whatever happens, a simple pack is so much easier because you're not worried about, oh my gosh, did I bring those 5,000 things of makeup that I forgot or that I wanted to put on? Honestly, when you're in the hospital, you're focused on your baby, you're focused on recovering yourself. The last thing that you really want to do is, you know, get all dolled up. I know I see a lot of moms that do these birth vlogs that are like full on makeup, and that's just not me. Like, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna do what I'm meant to do and take care of my baby and come home and rest. I don't think I'm gonna really care if I have all of my makeup with me. That's the simple pack for what we're gonna take to bring our baby home. I hope this is helpful. I really think if you guys pare down the stuff that you have in your bags, it's going to be way less overwhelming when you get to the hospital. You're not going to be digging through your bag to try and find the one thing that you need. And honestly, like, I talked to a bunch of my girlfriends and they're like, I didn't even shower at the hospital. They were like, I was so tired and all I wanted to do was just cuddle my new baby. The last thing I was thinking about is getting in the shower. You're there for like one freaking day. Just bring a few things that you need that are going to make you comfortable. Enjoy being there with your new little baby. And I know bringing the cute clothes for the baby it's a must. You have to do that. That's why I brought that swaddle and then some cute clothes to bring her home in, just so I had a little bit of a choice. But that's all I have for you today. I hope this is helpful, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.